Am I? No, now I'm starting. And yes, we are live. Yes. Hey, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are. It is August 1st, a whole new month. And I just wanted to come on and share the vibration for the month of August and those niceties that are so, that are connected with that energy. I'm going to share, yeah, the vibe and just a little something again that I was recently thinking about. First, okay, so August, the month of August, August means imminent, it means distinguished, and it means royal. And the birthstone for the month of August is peridot, Peridot. And peridot is a stone of protection. It is a stone of healing. And also, the stone helps to cleanse and strengthen our heart and also solar plexus, because our solar plexus is yellow and peridot is like a green yellow color. Some is darker green, but you can get like a yellow hue to it. And then it's wait, I said our solar plexus and our heart chakra, because our heart chakra, of course, has the colors of green, pink, and blue. So that's the stone. And then also peridot is also known as chrysolite and olivine or olivine. All right, so that's for the month of August. So happy birthday, August babies. Okay. The message, the thing that I've had, something else on my mind was I just finished an so wonderful, your own universe workshop. Thank you, Dr. J, for mentioning that to me, for suggesting that the workshop be created, because it wouldn't have happened if it were not for my friend Dr. J. So I want to give a kudos to that, and I want to thank Josephine and my Zinzanelle and Dr. J for participating and bringing their beautiful presence to this workshop. And I've had so many ahas in their with their engagement and offering ideas and their creative thought. So it was just wonderful. Um, During the class, at one point, we talked about faith, and I often say, and I do still believe that when we are going through something, challenges, whatever, for us personally, when we are going through different challenges and situations and circumstances, and it's not, it's not, it is what we go through, but also important is how we go through it. And when we go through, which we all do, because because we're human and divine, because we do at times go through something in a less than high vibration, we get sad, we get afraid, depressed, even angry. We experience these sensations. I always say too that in part when we become afraid, where it really manifests itself in the behavior of maybe even being mean to ourselves and other people, withdrawn, different things like that. How we are either reacting or responding to that situation, well, health, whatever. That's a lack of faith, and I still believe that. However, again, just recently, I mean, just thinking about these things are very important to me. And when I was thinking, I've been thinking about this, and wait, I don't know what it was. Something came up that piqued my thought to say, wait, um, also with that component, there may be a lack of faith, but it also could be that we have faith, but we have this either subconscious or unconscious belief that we are being punished. So we have the faith, but we believe we are being punished. It may not even be in the cortex, the frontal cortex, our consciousness, the front consciousness, the ego of our mind. We may not even realize it, but deep in there, deep in our soul, not our spirit, 'cause our spirit is so unattached to this stuff. Our spirit is perfect, perfect in every single way, and not, it's so above the mundanes of the earth and the matter that it's not affected, but our soul is. And I was thinking, something that if we still have that belief, because it's still prevalent, um, I still hear it today that God punishes, and things that happen, God, it's a test that God, the Creator, created for us. And then I was just thinking with that's why it's so, I believe, so very important that we establish our relationship with God. And I wonder, and probably so, growing up, I had this thing, no, I just didn't want to deal with that religion stuff because I wanted, it was so very important, still is, for me to know my relationship with the Creator. But all that religion stuff, it didn't make sense to me, because my thing was, you know, if something is an alpha, omega, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresence, how could that, I'm gonna use the word consciousness overall, I mean consciousness in the big scheme of things, how could a consciousness like that think human think punishment, vindictive, getting back at, teaching a lesson? So don't get me wrong. I do not believe that the test and the lessons that we have to learn, the Creator put them there. I believe we are created in the image and the likeness. The power and presence and love of God is within us. We are co-creators. We have free will. I believe that those decisions that, for me, that I make, either eating healthy, my state of mind, my how I'm perceiving, interpreting, and manifesting, that's my choice. However, I do believe that the Almighty Creator, love, and the power and the presence of God is there with me. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thou didn't put me there, my choices did. But I know that God is with me, and it is not done to me, it's done for me to learn something. So I'm just, and this, I'm talking me, those who resonate, that, beautiful, and those who don't, beautiful. I just wanted to come on and share this message. Last year in April, I decided to ask, and that's when the relationship with God came about for me. I decided to ask women what their relationship with God is. And I asked about maybe 50, 60 women, and I read every single last one of them. And what I discovered was that 75, if not 80%, shared what God meant to them. And that really was an aha moment for me, because there's a difference between what something means to us and our relationship. I read a lot that God is my fortress, God is my protector, God is my provider. That's not a relationship. That's what God means. I can have a provider. My husband can provide for me, but we may not have a good relationship. You know, my job may provide for me, but my relationship with it is either good, neutral, or not so good. Well, we know well, I'm not going to get into the one energy thing, so I want to keep it where it's where we can relate to this thing. So I think, for me, I believe it's so very important that we establish what is my relationship with the Creator? What is my relationship with Allah? What Abba? What is my relationship with Yahweh? What is my relationship with the Creator, the Most High, Mother, Father, God of the multiverse, of the universe, of heart and mind, of you and me? What is our relationship? And I had to think last when I read those, what God meant to me, I had to take an assessment of myself and ask. And I realized, wow, I've been of the thought of what God meant to me. And um, I went on the journey of saying, okay, well, what is my relationship with the Creator? What is that relationship? And I've recovered, and I say recovered because it's not a discovery, nothing is lost in spirit. So I recovered that my relationship is cozy. It is a cozy relationship. My relationship is comforting. It is a comforting relationship. And my relationship is intimate because the power, presence, and love of God resides within me, and it is intimate. And because of that, it is helping me, because I think even ingrained in my mind, I think sometimes that's why I get a little tense or something when I hear people talk about God punish and everything. It doesn't sit well with me. Just I don't know. The energy or something. Um, I can't explain it. But now, no more for me because my relationship that I've recovered with the Creator is comforting, cozy, and intimate. And my relationship, which is cozy, comforting, and intimate, I know that God would never, just like I would never purposely punish my girls, um, um, just to to just put them out there. You know what I mean? I would never on purpose have do something to my family that would hurt them just so that they can learn a lesson. But I know that the choices that I make, the journey and the destinations that I come to, either they are lessons I've already learned or lessons to learn. I know it was my decision yesterday that brought me to this point today. And all of that, whatever it is for the good, and it is for me to understand the why. And whatever it is, I know, I know that the Creator is with me. I know that the Creator is loving on me because these are our choices. So I um, just wanted to come on and it was so refreshing for me because talking about the feedback that I would ask, of sisters. And then just this year, for the fundraiser for building the school with, partnering, Angel Stream Team ambassadors with buildon.org and building the school with the Burkina Faso community, we did a fundraiser, an anthology. And Maria, again, I mentioned you on the podcast. Thank you so much for thinking about, thinking of that idea to have an anthology. So thank you, my sister. And it's refreshing for me to see that of these 14 inspired writers all over the world, we're talking Trinidad, and that's what it is too. United States, Trinidad, United Kingdom, Angola, South Africa, Trinidad and Tobago. Let's see, I don't want to Trinidad and Tobago. I don't want to belabor this, but I just don't want to keep Trinidad and Tobago, United Kingdom, United States, South Africa, Angola. I think that was, yeah, I got it. Sorry, y'all, I got to get my books. I don't like to not, if I'm going to give props, I'm going to give props to everybody, not just a couple people. I don't know. Angola, South Africa, United States, Trinidad and Tobago, United States and United Kingdom. Yeah, I had it. So yeah. So I'm gonna say Tanya, Maria, Josephine, Christina, Latasha, Deborah, Reverend Jocelyn, Nettie, my sister Eugenia, my niece Eugenia, Vicky, Kamotso, and Enolia. I want to thank you all, and that was so refreshing to see that their relationship with God. So we have 14 inspired writers who have defined their relationship with God. So I just wanted to just say, you know what, give it a thought, because punishment is relative. And if my thought is that God is a punisher and I'm being punished, who's to say in my mind I might be thinking, wow, I have this disorder or this disease because I'm being punished. And I absolutely do not accept that. I hope you don't either. So yeah. So in this month of August, and the vibration, y'all, so the vibration is this is a month of change, expansion, and challenge. And your challenge could simply be how non-resistant are you, or how resistant you are to change. So that is the number 5. So again, we're still working on that work and discipline, because the month of August is 14, and 1 is always the individual standing alone, working on, and then that 4 is building that foundation, work, and discipline. And discipline, and 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 is the energy of change, expansion, and challenge. So this month may bring some nice stimulating. I know I had one yesterday, so I was early. So anyway, all right, so we know that the journey and self-recovery is absolutely beautiful. And I know you know so beautiful. Both he and she, so are you. So what we're going to do, we're going to touch on trust. We're going to tap into within us and recognize that yes, we are human and divine. And yes, within our imperfection, there is perfection. Of course it is. And as you tap into you, I tap into me, and we tap into we, because we know it is one energy and one love. And we are living in one vibrational energy. LOVE. Blessings, peace, and love. Mwah. Happy August.